These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi there, good Wednesday to you. I'm Amelia Fambiano with your top stories here from ABC15 Arizona. Google, Amazon, and McDonald's, just a few of the companies that have rolled back DEI policies in the United States in recent weeks. It's in response to a series of executive orders from President Trump aimed at dismantling diversity, equity, and inclusion programs across the federal government and throughout the private sector. Now, one Valley City's DEI program getting the axe. Some claim it's political. ABC 15's Ashley Holden following the change in Scottsdale.
My question is why? What caused this?
Those questions asked by many in the Scottsdale community as the city council considered an ordinance to eliminate DEI programs.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion are things that the city should be proud to embrace.
The DEI office helped with things like voluntary training, cultural celebrations, and ADA compliance.
Merit-based hiring. The city of Scottsdale does and always has based their hiring decisions on merit.
ABC 15 reached out to every city council member ahead of Tuesday's meeting. 3 responded, including Solange Whitehead.
And we just simply can't continue to have this kind of success if we pass policies that serve no policy purpose, but simply send the message to the world that Scottsdale is not open for all.
For over an hour, the council heard from people against the ordinance.
This is personal for me.
Including Don Logan, who was previously Scottsdale's Director of Diversity and Dialogue, left injured by a white supremacist in a targeted attack with a package bomb.
There's nothing in this packet that suggests to me that diversity, equity, and inclusion is a threat.
Just 2 people spoke in favor.
Please vote to remove DEI from Scottsdale. Thank you.
Do not allow DEI. Thank you, Zenaida.
A move to take this to a work study session failing.
Problem is where the rubber meets the road.
Lots of people shouting back at Councilman Adam Quasman, who has publicly called out DEI programs before.
DEI, as practiced here and elsewhere, it runs policies through the lens of race and sex and other identity categories. It actively prevents diversity of viewpoint.
The ordinance ultimately passing in a 5-2 vote.
Where do you guys go from here?
I mean, it's my hope that recall measures start happening for new council members.
I gave my blood for the work that we did here. And my message to them is shame on them.
ABC 15 was told this will impact 2 jobs, an ADA coordinator who would be moved to another area outside the DEI office, and a diversity director who could be reassigned. But when and what happens next is unclear. We are waiting to hear back from the city.
Ashley Holden, ABC 15, Arizona.
In the state of education, we have a big update on Cave Creek Unified's plan to close schools. After weeks of discussion, the ABC 15 education team confirming with the superintendent, the school board voted to close only 1 school instead of 2. In a unanimous decision, Desert Sun Academy near 64th Street and Dynamite will close after this year. So there are almost 200 students that go there. They will be moved to Horseshoe Trails Elementary, less than 2 miles away.
That unsettled weather pattern really sets up for the valley as we head into the afternoon. With a look at your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Ashley DiMartino. Cloudy and cool temperatures mainly staying in the 50s and 60s throughout the afternoon, slowly making our way to 65 degrees for that afternoon high. That's 5 degrees below where we should be for this time of year, and the state is really cooling down. Breezy conditions expected from Flagstaff over to Window Rock and down through the White Mountains today as your temperatures stay right around 40 degrees. 50 expected in Globe today, 48 in Prescott, 63 in Bullhead City, and 61 for you in Quartzsite. So we do have that chance for rain and snow as we head into our Thursday and Friday, so do be prepared for that. That is going to cause some travel troubles as you head up to the high country for both of those days. Valley temperatures are going to be warming back to the 70s as we head into our Thursday and Friday, and then we dry things out as we head into the end of the weekend, and we warm back up to the upper 70s by Monday.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download that free ABC 15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.